Hey guys, welcome to another video. You've seen my 1 versus 1 versus AI on the new Echo Isles on YouTube. How to beat an insane AI in a one-on-one using either the multitask exploit where you constantly keep them busy with the Farseer. No either. Now I'd like to try the challenge of 1 versus 2 AIs that are on the same team, and I won't be able to tell you as much what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, but I hope that through illustration I'll still be able to show, hopefully this is a win, I'll still be able to show how to tackle 2 insane AIs that are teamed up against you. Now AIs, as you may know, normal and insane have the same intelligence, the same micro style, in that they will often try to attack your hero when it is at all possible. For the rest, they're gonna make usually quite a big mixture of different units. I'm gonna open up with a grunt. They're gonna make a pretty big mixture of different units, but they typically start with something like 8 to 12 tier 1 units, usually a mix of melee and ranged. And they're gonna sit in base for a while at the start. And then they're gonna go creeping, and they pretty much always take an expansion as well. Now, insane AI is harder than normal because, well, first of all, by the way, all AI have map hack. They know where you are without fog of war. For the rest, let's see. Insane AI gets double resources, double gold and double lumber income, and that's gonna make things a little bit extra hard, a little bit extra difficulty level. After they are left alone for a while, they're gonna have quad income because of that expansion and the doubling that is part of the rules. Therefore, if you ever meet an AI in the mid to late game, it isn't so much about attrition, aka killing as many units. No, it isn't as much about denying them income, because they're gonna have a really big bank. So if you go like harass their workers at the 7-minute mark, that is not very effective because they already are going to have way more money than they can spend. They don't actually ramp up their production to the same degree as they are getting income. So it's usually best to try to indeed play by efficiency and attrition. So kill as many units as you can while looting as few, obviously. I'm gonna put these in hold position here. I'm gonna start with an expansion myself, and then I'm gonna heavily harass one of them to keep them busy so that they don't develop to frostworms, chimera, and whatnot. My key units here are going to be, as I sneeze, my key units are going to be the ones that are best at being efficient. So it is going to be headhunters. But I want to start with grunts, as that offers me a fast expansion. Whereas with headhunters, I wouldn't be able to fast expand because of the extra expense of the war mill. So now I would ideally like to head over to one of my opponents. If they are here, I'm gonna go there. If not, I'm gonna take this green cap and then go all the way across the map. So I'm prepared for both with this wolf scout. And he is indeed here. He is in his base, so there really isn't much that I need to do there. At least I know that there is a night elf right there. I'm gonna check with the other wolf where the remainder is. The next thing I want to be making is a war mill, so I can start headhunter production, which is usually going to be more efficient than grunts. I chose to go up against a night elf and a human opponent. Looks like the human is even now expanding, so it's time to go there. Rather than creeping more, we're gonna harass his expansion. AI doesn't power build with peasants. By the way, night elf could totally attack this. Oh, he's just creeping here for now. So this is where the micro begins, and where he basically just right-clicks my Farseer. Because the AI sees itself as one entity, since they are grouped up, they're actually going to respond to all aggression that I apply to one. He's not going to do things like wake up the fountain, whereas I can do that to mess him up. And I will. Now he's going to creep it. Looks like he is indeed creeping it. It's all about efficiency and using the creeps against them, of course, if you can. Now I'm gonna make headhunters. I can bring that hurt grunt back to heal. Not losing anything is more important than anything because we've got so less economy. I'm gonna send the healthy grunt to scout the human to see if he's expanding yet. It's key not to let them expand. Defensive structures are going to be quite useful, but you don't want to get them too early because they're not going to attack you that early yet. Oh. Watch out. I see. Of course. They're not going to do an all-out assault yet. Okay, he's not expanding yet. In fact, human might be expanding here, who knows. I'll send a wolf there to see if anyone is expanding. Human is back. Make him re-engage into the camp. And then I need Tauren Chieftain. I can heal for free. We did scout and he's not expanding yet. AI doesn't make trees of life and then walks them over. They either expand on location or not at all. He's turtling again. As you see, they're not very active. We're now at, I don't know, game time. I don't have the game time clock right now, but we are fairly advanced in game time, and they are not yet level 2. So that feeling that a lot of people have, that they get overwhelmed by the AI, and that the AI attacks before they're ready. As you see, when you actually put it in perspective with how you could be playing, you see that I am more active than AI. And that you can be too. Looks like they're back again. He's still level 1. It's also pretty easy usually to surround enemy hero. Now we're gonna push over 50. I've been cost efficient enough. Gonna go tier 3. Gonna get my first upgrade, armor. It would probably be better to get attack upgrade actually, because they always focus hero anyway. Glaive throwers. You're insane, AI. He's not gonna detonate unless you attack wisps, so just don't attack wisps, and then you don't lose your wolves. He has defend upgrade now, so make sure not to focus them with headhunters. AI will like instant defend every time you hit. You see? Make some raiders and pillage. Second bestiary. I don't think I've lost a unit. Let's get attack upgrade after this. We'll get endurance first. I'm gonna send wolves now to scout if anyone expanded. Attack upgrade for raiders. I could like leave and let you know like, hey, I've won this game, I'm gonna leave because the rest is just eliminating buildings. But I need to prove it. So I'm gonna get things that kill buildings as fast as possible. I got something to prove. I can beat AI. Let's see, we can get venomed wyverns. Nah, we could just make more raiders. Human literally not helping him. And make sure to like and subscribe if you like this. Next we'll do 3 AI, or we'll play against 1 AI with no heroes. They can't focus your hero if you have none. Guard tower in the back of his base. Did you see griffins are coming? There's not going to be an elimination message because I should, by the way, get heal score protection. There's not going to be an elimination message because they are in one team. So nice micro. Okay, we got earthquake. It's no matter what, it's a great place to practice your control grouping without the stress of facing a human opponent that may trash talk you. I recommend everyone to practice more against AI. It's not just about beating 1 AI, it's about beating 2 or 7. You get to control big armies without pressure of someone insulting your parents. You can even practice seeing them do the Stormbolt animation and then blocking it with invul. It's good practice. Take the Farseer out of your control group so that you cannot accidentally interrupt the earthquake. It won't do so if he's part of a group, but if the rest of your group dies and you give a command, it will interrupt the earthquake. You can also practice your macro versus AI. Like, are you still producing units during fight? Be strict. Be strict on yourself. Surround practice. Looks like I could use a little more. Imagine making mistakes. I always remove Farseer from group. When I do Earthquake, which, to be fair, is almost never. You actually lost 0 units, I believe, which can be added to the YouTube title. I think you're right. Beating 2 insane AI without losing a single unit. Yeah, not bad. Without losing, while losing, not a single unit. With Orc! With Orc. You lost a raider in the human base and it hurt me so much. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, at least one raider. I trusted Twitch chat. And we can try that next time without losing a single unit.